against the velvet red glass. Stained lace hanging, watching all the desert dealers pass. Gambling on anything but me. Driving fast, driving south, sweet peach taste in my mouth. You call me honey and I'm locked out. The king of Nevada is nothing at all. You call me honey by the slot machine. The cinematic summer like I've never seen. My baby is a wild card winner. He called me honey, he called me honey. Black orchids wilting by the swimming pool. Sunburn stinging, playing every single man for a fool. Drinking gin and diet soda alone. Silver rings, paper crowns, everything burns right down. You call me honey and I'm locked out. The king of Nevada is nothing at all. You call me honey by the slot machine. The cinematic summer like I've never seen. My baby is a wild card winner. He called me honey, he called me honey. Wash me clean, fix me fast. I'm staying here, I'm praying here. I'm coming here and I'm locked out. The king of Nevada is nothing at all. They call me honey by the slot machine. The cinematic summer like I've never seen. My baby is a wild card winner. He called me honey, he called me honey. He called me honey and I'm locked out. The king of Nevada, nothing at all. They call me honey by the slot machine. The cinematic summer like I've never seen. My baby is a wild card winner. He called me honey, he called me honey. Paper cup cold, ice cubes clinking the red plastic. I saw a raven dipping its wing in the cooling blue. Top down low, gliding slow past the orange grove. Everything feels like a dream. Everything feels like it's gold. Everything feels like home. Oh, it is late on the boulevard, caught in candy clouds above. Sunset pink and hazy, looking for some easy love. softy and stay in the wild. Barefoot on the curb, turning up the radio. Everything feels like a dream. Everything feels like it's gold. Everything feels like home. Oh, it is late on the boulevard, caught in candy clouds above. Sunset, pink and hazy, looking for some easy love, sweet easy love. Honey, just let me go lazy. Maybe we stay, maybe we run, maybe we fade away. Oh, it is late on the boulevard, caught in candy clouds above. Sunset, pink and hazy, looking for some easy love, sweet easy love. Honey, just let me go lazy. Lilies in the dry dock, leather on the sea. Palms pressing patterns on a porch swing. Late June, ice melts in a plastic cup. Watching you leave, he wants it, he gets it. I let it go. Soft white petals in the heavy heat. Black boots dragging down a summer street. Leather and lilies, leather and lilies. Lying on the dashboard, dying in the dashboard. Stinging smoke starts circling our gold rings. Bitter cherry taste, blue velvet ribbon on your favorite dress. Ripping at the seams. He wants it, he gets it. I let it go. Soft white petals in the heavy heat. Black boots dragging down a summer street. Leather and lilies, leather and lilies. Lying on the dashboard, dying in the dashboard. Broken laces, She says I miss him. She says I need him. She says I lost him. Violin and blowing in the valley, California honey, so bitter and sweet. Driving till the sun dies down. Crown me the queen of the lonely town. Bitter and sweet, bitter and sweet. Velvet red ribbon tied to my wrist. Dizzy on gin, faded old photographs inside my bag. Swimming out deep. She says I miss him. She says I need him. She says I lost him. Blowing in the valley, California honey, so bitter and sweet. Driving till the sun dies down. Crown me the queen of the lonely town. Bitter and sweet, bitter and sweet. Maybe she was happy, maybe she was hiding, maybe she was hiding in the canyons with the smiling and blowing in the valley, California honey, so bitter and sweet. Driving till the sun dies down. Crown me the queen of the lonely town. Bitter and sweet, bitter and sweet. People saw me, baby, me like a clown. Resting wondering in a back row run. Me while I'm standing where you can have on. Rock go on and on and sweat you down. Oh, now make me down as you reach my hand down. Bring me down so you can send you out. It just said no, now. Spend your lives till your thoughts are run down. Sweats the last you can try my don't go. Swimming swans you can say I did so long. Swimming swans you can say that you come long. Swimming swans you can kiss where it's all long. You can swans you can kiss where it's all on. Don't keep your kiss where it's all on. Don't 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 kiss where it's all on. Pour another glass of bourbon on the balcony. Watching clouds turn purple for me. Pour another glass of bourbon on the balcony. Honey, I feel so wild and free. Waiting for you by the balcony. Bones are swaying slow. Wind is picking up. Sipping from a plastic cup. While the mountains turn to indigo. Another glass of bourbon on the balcony. Watching clouds turn purple for me. Pour another glass of bourbon on the balcony. Honey, I feel so wild and free. Waiting for you by the balcony. Velvet night falls down. Searching for a golden gown. Diamond rings and rusted things. Lost inside this coastal town. Blue sky, blue soul. Blue everything I hold. Everything I fold. Everything I told. Pour another glass of bourbon on the balcony. watching clouds turn purple for me. Pour another glass of bourbon on the balcony. Honey, I feel so wild and free, waiting for you by the balcony. Bourbon on the balcony, bourbon on the balcony. Just you and me, watching the sea. Bourbon on the balcony, bourbon on the balcony. Just you and me. Did you need me? Bourbon on the balcony, bourbon on the balcony. Just you and me, watching the sea. Bourbon on the balcony, bourbon on the balcony. Just you and me. Did you need me? Darling. 16 grams of sugary peach in the parking lot, out of reach, swaying in the cooling breeze. 16 grams of sugary peach, falling slow by the trees. Sugar coating my front teeth, cold glass bottle pressed against the leather seat, sticky stains. Summer rains wash it clean. I want it all. I want the sweet, I want the burn. 16 grams of sugary peach in the parking lot, out of reach, swaying in the cooling breeze. 16 grams of sugary peach, falling slow by the trees. Sipping slow in the sundown haze, hanging around for another blurry kind of night, pink with gloss. Heart is a loss in the golden face. I want it all. I want the sweet, I want the burn. 16 grams of sugary peach in the parking lot, out of reach, swaying in the cooling breeze. 16 grams of sugary peach, falling slow by the trees. Softly spoken secrets, softly golden moments, softly fading away. 16 grams of We are sandcastle royalty, ruling the shoreline, watching the tide pull it away. Gold on our fingers, we are sandcastle royalty, built for the morning, broken by the time the moon comes out, ruling the shoreline. Walls made of mud and wet shells, holding court while the seagulls scream loud. You were my prince in the afternoon sun, looking for something that felt like forever. Watch the water go, watch the towers fall, watch it all going down. We are sandcastle royalty, ruling the shoreline, watching the tide pull it away. Gold on our fingers, we are sandcastle royalty, built for the morning, broken by the time the moon comes out, ruling the shoreline. Remains on the tracks of my bicycle, seawater soaked through my white linen dress, cold as stinging the tips of my red nose. Nothing stays where we put it back then. Watch the water crawl, watch the towers fall, watch it all going down. We are sandcastle royalty, ruling the shoreline, watching the tide pull it away. Gold on our fingers, we are sandcastle royalty, built for the morning, broken by the time the moon comes out, ruling the shoreline. Let it drown, sweep it clean, down to the deep end, back to the deep blue, down to the bottom. We are sandcastle royalty, ruling the shoreline, watching the tide pull it away. Gold on our fingers, we are sandcastle royalty, built for the morning, broken by the time the moon comes out, ruling the shoreline. White flowers in the backyard, watching the pale sunset over the hills. He likes it when I stay hard, counting up the blue bills, counting up the blue bills. Oh baby, stay baby, drive baby, oh. Pillows piled on the floor, he don't ask for much more. Saw smoke rings drifting out the screen door. Cocaine and camellias under the summer rain. White flowers in the backyard, watching the pale sunset over the hills. He likes it when I stay hard, counting up the blue bills, counting up the blue bills. Oh baby, stay baby, drive baby, oh. Black silks up and down my shoulder. Every year I just get older. Better than a bitter soldier. Powder on the mirror while the world goes gray. No more crying, no more lying, no more trying. Just the paint petals on the star. White flowers in the backyard, watching the pale sunset over the hills. He likes it when I stay high, counting up the blue bills, counting up the blue bills. Oh baby, stay baby, drive baby, oh. White picket paper and a fountain pen, folding up my life for a citizen. My American boy, my American boy, writing all the lines for a ghost of a man. Cigarettes burning in a tin can. My American boy, my American boy. Mom's passed on the Cadillac hood, used to where the big oak stood. I traced the red, white, and blue on your leg. the glory, singing for the garden, singing for the jury. White picket paper and a fountain pen, folding on my love for a citizen. My American boy, my American boy, writing all the lines for a ghost of a man, cigarettes burning in a tin can. My American boy, my American boy. Stars thrown into your denim vest, headed toward the gold in the west, blowing out a flame while the radio hums a soft hymn. Summer got colder when the luck grew slim. Singing for the glory, singing for the garden, singing for the jury. White picket paper and a fountain pen, folding on my love for a citizen. My American boy, my American boy, writing all the lines for a ghost of a man, cigarettes burning in a tin can. My American boy, my American boy. Blue ribbons on the wall, blue shadows down the hall, blue salt on the winter shore. Nothing stays simple anymore. White picket paper and a fountain pen, folding on my life for a citizen. My American boy, my American boy, writing all the lines for a ghost of a man, cigarettes burning in a tin can. My American boy, my American boy. Palace walls, my porcelain frame sits perched high upon the mantle draped in satin. I am watching my sister shatter on the marble. Broken legs, legs, haunted face, bitter gray, legs. But the clay's getting restless and the glaze is turning red. No more quiet deep bodies, paint a ribbon round my head. I'm waking up, I'm breaking. polished marble tile, lace on my wrist. Watching your cold limousine turn the corner, broken beads in the sink, bottle red and silver ink. Bitterness is what I drink. Silk and sorrow, dress me up in silk and sorrow. Expensive pain, crying in the summer rain. I feel it tomorrow, wrapped in silk and sorrow. Diamond ring sting, cigarette burns on the satin sheet. Velvet's forbidden here, but I keep a scrap under my pillow. Broken beads in the sink, bottle red and silver ink. Bitterness is what I drink. Silk and sorrow, dress me up in silk and sorrow. Expensive pain, crying in the summer rain. I feel it tomorrow, wrapped in silk and sorrow. Maybe you'll remember, maybe you'll return, maybe you'll remind. Silk and sorrow, dress me up in silk and sorrow. Expensive pain, crying in the summer rain. I feel it tomorrow, wrapped in silk and sorrow. Watching your smoke drift high past the blue painted kitchen glass. Is it enough to wait? Is it enough to breathe? Is it enough to just be here? He says I am his favorite flower. Beat the winner.
catching the breeze. My messy mascara ruins my dress. Looking for a way back home. Is it enough to wait? Is it enough to breathe? Is it enough to just be here? He says I am his favorite flower. Lethal when I bloom in the night. Oh honey, I am lethal. Yeah, darling, I am lethal. Told you I was lethal. So summer, saddest summer, sweetest summer. Keeping the gun in the garden bed. Sleeping with the sirens wailing far away. He says I am his favorite flower. Lethal when I bloom in the night. Oh honey, I am lethal. Yeah, darling, I am lethal. Told you I was lethal. Magnolia flowers, swinging on the gate by the garden wall, wearing that white lace, looking like a ghost in the humid air. Long hair falling down my back, blue ribbons, blue velvet, blue river, under the magnolia midnight. Sweet sap on my skin.